Yo YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Once again, another VOD review with a subscriber. It's the boy Mike back again. We're going to be running a Vista hardpoint. This is my, I don't know if it's my favorite map. It's definitely the vibiest map. I like kind of watching it. So let's see how you're playing it. The one thing I will say is on a new map, normally there's a lot of new learning experiences to go through. And that's why I think some people struggle because they're not used to the timing. I use it as an opportunity to learn my game awareness and improve overall. So what's your thoughts on the map so far when you kind of play it?
I like it.
You like it?
I like it.
It's vibey, right? It looks good. It looks good.
It feels easy too for some reason, and
That's good. That's a positive.
Training aimbots on this map and on the 6R because they're new maps. So
You say you mean aimbot, or as in like you mean training, like your aim on there?
No. Yeah, I'm training with aimbots on these maps.
Aimbot?
Yeah, I'm doing. No, I'm sorry, I'm doing bots, not aimbots.
Oh, because I was like, that's a little bit different to. Okay, so you're shooting bots on this, yeah. All I heard is I aimbot on this map. I was like, okay, so you're hacking. I know you don't hack. I know you don't.
No, I aim bots on this map.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no, that's good. I actually think that's a smart way of doing it. I actually shot bots yesterday on the same map as well. I just think when you're shooting bots on this map, you're getting used to spots and stuff like that. I think Shotsy does when I watch Shotsy warm up, he always goes through like spots and stuff. And I think shooting bots on new maps is a really good kind of place to start. So straight away, you're going through to P1. Yeah, let's just see what happens there. So you're going through the right, you're jumping off. Again, the more you play, the more you're going to learn the speed and the route. So I don't mind you playing fast here. Obviously, you falling off is not ideal. But again, now you know next time, okay, I fell off. Let me be a bit more careful here. And this way you can naturally just improve your game plan. So jumping off like there, I could see you was going to fall off when you did, but that's not the end of the world. You're going to go through. It's about how you recover here. So you're going to go through. As soon as you open the doors like that, you know, they're going to be able to hear you. That's 2 down. That's 3 down. Straight away, your teammates get 3 piece. You didn't really do anything there besides fall off the map, which isn't ideal, but it's all good. Your teammates go through. Let's kind of see what happens there. So right now, I don't actually know the spawns of this map because I've only played it a handful of times. I've not really watched too much of the CDO on this map, but we'll go through it together and see if we can learn it together. So right now, if we look at the mini map, I can see that you got somebody over there. You're over there, kind of going up, and just 3 people down, and you have 1 person watching middle, and you have 1 more person kind of around there. So I think they're going to maybe spawn on the P2 side around there. Let's kind of see what happens there. So that's my first guess. They'll be spawning around there. So you're going through, you end up pushing, somebody's on the hill. So right now you just look a little bit confused. So the first thing is just kind of like getting your bearings in mind. So I predicted them to spawn P2. But to be honest, they could even spawn around there, like maybe P4. I think P4 is probably where they're going to spawn, just kind of guessing. So my first thing right now would be, where is P2? Okay, so P2 is on this side of the map. Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to spawn them as far away as possible from P2 for the next hill, right? So if I can, I kind of want to spawn them maybe around there. I think that'll be perfect, because if they spawn there, it's going to be very long for them to push through to P2. We can kind of trap them. So I don't mind you kind of pushing out this area and just kind of gatekeeping them and maybe flipping the spawn. But again, let's just play it out and see what happens. Teammate gets through, you gets 1, gets 3 down. I just think right now there's going to be no one really around here. So getting closer to the hill now is probably best, and just kind of getting your bearings right. Second, you see the red dot. You see this red dot on the minimap. As soon as you see that, you know he's shooting your teammate, okay? You need to be sliding in. As you're sliding in, get your centering on the left and get this kill. But instead, you don't do that. You leave him, and you kind of just miss an opportunity there. So what ends up happening, they actually did spawn around there still. So now that we know that, again, this is how you can pick up the spawn. So next time you're in this scenario and you're spawning here, and you push this area, you could actually hold that area for a second, because they did actually still spawn there.
Yeah.
Yeah? So it's just a timing thing. But right now, you should have straight away pushed that side, gone to the left there. You go through, you take out 1, good play. Again, you know he's on your left there. What we spoke about in the last VOD review was you sprinting in these gunfights. So hopefully you don't sprint again. Similar thing. He knows your hair, right? He knows your hair because of the red dot on the minimap. So as you open the door right now, you see him. The first thing you need to do is get out of the way. You need to get out of the way. So get out of the way and then use your equipment. So right now I would get out of the way. I would chuck a stun over and try to like bait my teammates in, like bait myself or my teammates. But you're going to go through. It's just using your equipment more. You didn't use your stun there, and I think it was really difficult for you to win that gunfight. I think using your stun there, you would have killed him straight away. Now, where are we spawning? So we're spawning over here. So straight away, we know the 2 spawn points are going to be, for P1, is going to be around there and around there, okay? So now that we know that, next time we're in the situation, as soon as we get 3 kills, we should be watching this area. So now I know as well, it's going to be in my mind. So we're going through 15 seconds left here. Probably start going towards middle and P2, start breaking that side. My teammates are on the hill. I don't need to be on the hill with them. I need to get mid-map control. We need to just get some sort of setup going into P2. So let's see what you do here. So as you're approaching this scenario, you have two people in the hill. You know, well, this is kind of like what we should know at this point. Where is it? Vista. They should be around there. If anything, they're going to have like maybe one on the hill. Like they should have something like this. Okay. Because based on the setup, we have two people on P1. Okay. We have, where's my other teammate? My other teammate sitting right there. So if I was to guess where they're going to be, that's where I would put them. I would put them approaching P2 like this. So right now, if you're going to push out this middle, in my head, I'm expecting a gunfight around there and around there. So I'm not going to sprint out right now. I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to be stunning and nading this spot, just trying to be careful and get some map control. But look what you do here. You jump out, like we spoke about earlier. You don't want to be running and jumping out into the open. So right now, I think you just got to be a bit more cautious. Maybe go on this head glitch and watch that area. So it's just about predicting where they're going to be. So right now, you jump out. He's pre-aiming you. He goes through. You end up world starring him. Exactly what I said last time. We don't want to rely on world starring him. Great kill, but we don't want to rely on that kind of play style. You're spawning back here, so you know they're spawning on the other side. Same thing. Let's see how you approach this. You're going to go through. You're going to go through. Your teammates on the hill. So right now, your job is changed. Your job now is to cut the lanes. Your teammates on the hill. Someone's watching over him. Your job is to cut the lanes, make it harder for them to get on the hill. So you're going to go through this approach. I don't mind this approach. I don't love it with a sub. I probably would have preferred you going through middle and kind of cutting the lanes, but I don't mind. It is what it is. You go through and you can just see, this is why I don't love this, because now look how hard it is for you to kill him. He's on a far range with an AR. You're going to make you one shot, and now your teammate dies. He shouldn't have overcommitted, and you're going to go through, and now you're taking a route. Again, I think just the routes you're taking could be improved. So off the break right now, you're going through. I probably would have gone through middle, but you're going left. It's not the end of the world. I don't mind it. You go through, you spot this player. As soon as you spot him, your brain needs to process, right, what am I going to do? I need to win this gunfight. How am I going to win it? I would personally back off slightly, and just start single tap firing him. Think about what's happening. They're in a 1v1. If anything, you're assisting your teammate. So if you can just shoot once or twice into his head, like from a distance, you're going to be helping your teammate. Does that make sense? Just helping your teammate, right? Making it a little bit easier for him to get the kill. But instead, you line up behind him. So now look, you line up right, well, you go closer to him, right? And you're making it so that it's easier for the opponent to shoot you both. And you end up shooting your teammate here. Look what you do. Instead of what you're trying to do now, you should be spreading this guy's aim. You should be going right so that he has to choose a target. He has to choose between you or your teammate. Instead, you're going forward and forward and forward. And you just make, look, your teammate's going right, and now you guys are right next to each other. You end up shooting your teammate, okay? That shouldn't be the case. You should be taking your time, just single tap firing. Yeah, this gun's not got the best recoil. Just single tap fire, get some shots off. You don't need to kill this guy, just help your teammate. Instead, you shoot your teammate, and now you're running. Straight away, your teammate's on a pinch. You now know they're going to be coming through this side here. They're going to be trying to come through. Your job right now with a submachine gun should be to cut this lane off, okay? If you can, go through, cut this lane. You've still got your equipment, right? Chuck your stun to the window and hold this bottom area. Instead, you're going through middle. And now you're going to a spot where you don't need to go. Like, your teammate's there. This is very important. This is where minimap awareness comes into it. My teammate now has spawned in front of me. As soon as you see that spawn, what does that tell you? I want you to tell me what you think. Where do you think the opponent's going to be now?
On the left side of the map.
Where, as in, where you were spawning before?
Yeah. Or no?
I think so. I agree with that. So right now, you pushing out, I think that they're going to now spawn on this side, okay? So straight away, I would turn around and kind of cut that lane.
Yeah.
But look what you do. This is what I mean by minimap.
Yeah.
There isn't really a likelihood that they're spawning on your right here. It's very unlikely they're going to be spawning there if your teammate spawns right there. So let's say you're the blue team right now. You have somebody in this window. You're over there, okay?
Yeah.
Your teammate just spawns up there. As he's spawning there, you have somebody else on the hill. If I'm you right now, I think you're the ticket right now to cut the lanes. You're like the golden man right now to kind of cut the lanes. I would instantly turn around, go to this head glitch, and keep them trapped here. Funnel them through this side. If you can funnel them through this side, your teammates can kill them, and then you can kind of cut the lane. So I think right now, instead of going this way, this is what you're doing. You're watching here. I think you should be turning around and watching here. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And again, how do I know they're spawning there? Well, before, on this P2, the spawns were around there. That's where you spawned earlier, around here. And they were spawning around there. So as soon as my teammate spawns there, I identify that and look there and see they're going to spawn the other side. They're going to spawn around this hut. So I should turn around, cut the lanes. Now look, you're going through. This is fine. Again, equipment, just watch over. You have a sub. Probably not the best spot to sit with a sub, but that's fine. And now look, you're watching the flank. We don't need to be watching the flank. We need to be cutting the lane. Instead of watching this flank from inside here, we should be pushing this area and standing here. This is map pressure. We need to be on this block. This is the block for everything. If you can get to this block here, you can keep them trapped in the spawn, and that's what you want to do. So you get the kill straight away, you turn around. We don't want to be turning around. If you're going to sit here, we want to push out this lane. But instead, you're holding it, and you're just giving them mid-map for free. He's going to know you're here, right? That opponent, if I'm the opponent, I'm doing what he does. I'm pre-aiming this top window. I'm pre-aiming the top window. But you come out, and look, you're not ready for the gunfight. He kills you. And it wasn't even like a crazy gunfight for him. It made sense. It made sense to pre-aim the window, right? It was quite obvious for him. So he goes through. Now you can see the spawn again. So you know if you spawn here, they're going to spawn the other side. Let's see what you do here. 20 seconds left. You're going to push through. Same thing. You're not using your equipment. Let's see what you do. You're going to jump out. I thought you were going to jump out there. I just think it's a bit risky with no map control, with 2 people down. I don't think the best play is jumping out. It kind of works out for you, but I don't think this is a great play. Just kind of jumping out here. But, I mean, let's see what happens. You jump out, slide across there. Ends up working out. Good kill. And somehow it works. So, fair play. You're weak there. You're so one-shot. You're hiding here. You don't need to push this. 10 seconds, just stay here. You know what? Let's get this scrap time. We got the kills. We deserve the scrap time. You see the guy on the left? Okay, I'm one shot. I don't need to challenge this. Okay, that's how you should be thinking. Instead, you're running at him. You're sliding at him. Right? You don't need to challenge that. You gave him that gunfight for free. You didn't see him?
I haven't seen him, no.
Neither did I, but let's look at the minimap together right now. Okay, so as soon as I kill him, we look at the minimap. Okay, my teammate kills this guy. Oh, there's one more middle. Okay, that's how I know he's there, right? In the moment, I understand it's very, very hectic. It's very difficult. But these are the things we're going to learn. These are the skills we're going to develop. So we need to look at the minimap. Oh, he's on the top middle. Let's take our time. Let's not push this. So now you're pushing into P3. Your teammate's on the hill. So one thing we don't want to do right now is we don't want to get trapped on the hill. Okay, we don't want 4 people on the hill. So we kind of want to push out a little bit. First thing, there's an opponent right here. Okay, so the opponent right there.
Yeah, didn't see him, to be honest.
So yeah, again, 2 factors. One right there, and the fact the minimap as well. So just being more cautious there. You go through, there's another opponent there. Actually, a really good slide cancel, good kill from you. That was actually a really good kill. But when we see him, right, when you see this opponent, which one? Yeah, right there. You see him on the head glitch. You need to be more wary of the gunfight. So right now, let's just say you kill him. You see this opponent right there. Right now, he's going to be pushing in, so you need to be ready for this gunfight. But again, look at this. You're sprinting again, like we spoke about earlier. You know he's coming around this corner. You don't want to be sprinting around. You'll be ready. So it works out okay because you slide cancel him. But right there, I think you need to be ready for that gunfight a little bit better. But really good slide cancel from you to get that kill. 40 seconds left. You're going to be pushing through. Again, we got to be using our equipment, okay? You haven't used equipment in 2 games now. Whoa, what's going on here? What's going on here, Mike? You just fried your teammate.
No, I was not paying attention. I told you, this is a bad game. I was not being calm. You know, I was not controlling my...
So you're just frying your teammate, no problem. So again, minimap awareness, okay? We're not using our minimap. I can tell just from plays like this. So you're kind of going off reaction. So going off minimap. Right now, there's going to be 2 of them there. You're getting a little bit weak.
Yeah.
Okay, we're shouldering for information. I want you to go for a different angle here. You have a submachine gun. This isn't the best angle to push through. Maybe go underground here. Maybe jump off here. Jump off, go underground. Try something different. Your teammate's going through the right. Your other teammate's going through the left. Jump off here, go through the stairs, go through a different angle, pinch them, try something different. Because right now you're going through a very hard angle. It's hard for you to kill them. Same thing at 20 seconds. I don't mind. Now you can flood it because you're behind 2 of them. Okay, you're going to rotate. I don't mind this. I don't mind this play. I don't hate this play. It's good. So right now you're by yourself. I don't mind you going up top here, pushing through. I'm okay with this. Good play from you. You're pushing through. This is where it's a little bit weird. You're watching a weird angle, I think. Yeah, I was going to say, you should be watching behind you.
It happened.
So yeah, so right now you know they're coming through around here. Your teammates kind of around your left. So if anything, maybe 1 or 2 coming through this side. This is just a really bad spot because you have so many angles it can come from, and you can see you're not watching anything properly. You're watching the hill, but your teammate's on the hill, so you're not really watching anything right now. You go through. He's right behind you. What happens? He goes through. He's right behind you. He takes you out. Where do you spawn? Now you spawn on the other side of the map. So you can see what does one def do? It spawns you the other side of the map. So you've got to be more careful there. Your teammates getting the kills. Same thing. So now your teammates are dead. Okay, let's take our time and we don't need to push by ourselves. We're waiting for our team now. So let's try to get a kill and play our life. But what do? We're not looking on our right. So right now in this scenario, there's 2 spots they can be, okay? There's 2 areas they can be mainly. You're the first person in right now. So your teammates are coming through behind you, but you need to wait for them to break the hill. You can't break this by yourself. So when you're over here, what you should try to do is just put pressure on them, back them off. So they're going to be through there or through there, okay? Your job is to play your life, get some pressure on, get some shots off, but don't do anything crazy. So right now, I would watch my right. He's right there. So if you watch your right there, that's a free kill. So now you know there's 3 of them, but what do? You go for the guy in the hill. Again, you kill him, good shots, but this guy kills you. So just playing your life a little bit, because if you played your life there and got that kill, you would have pushed out as a team. And now look, you're spawning out, your teammates by themselves, it's a cycle, it's a constant cycle. You're by yourself, they're by themselves, just stuff like that we've got to be a lot careful with. So let's see what you do here. So you can just see it's a constant cycle, okay? It's like, we're not waiting for our teammates. So what you need to do, I think, is just sometimes wait for your teammates, go through different angles, try to kill the players slowly. Don't just run at them, okay? Even right now, the way you're approaching this with a submachine gun, this isn't the best angle to take. You see, look at this gunfight. With a submachine gun, you're never winning this gunfight. You see, so we need to get closer. Look at this. You're trying to take a gunfight. I like that you backed off here, but now let's see, you're going to run. We don't want you to run up here. Remember, you know where they are. You know they're around this corner, but look what you're doing. You're running, you're running. You know he's around the corner, you're running again. Exactly the same as last game. You're sprinting too much, okay? I don't know how you kill these guys, man. You're too good, Mike. You're frying them. Good kill there. We don't want to be running. This play, I'm okay with. That's a good play for me. It's a good route. You know, it's not bad. The problem is because you're by yourself, it's not going to get too much. You want to do this play when you have numbers to get the trade. But right now, you're jumping down. You get this kill. I like this kill, but it's kind of useless because they've still got numbers. But I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's just because they got numbers, that wasn't a very useful trade. You know what I mean? Same thing, 20 seconds, maybe go through middle here. Okay, your teammate gets 1. Now let's watch through. Let's put a trophy down. Let's try to get on the hill. I think right now it's just a bit of a blender. Good slide cancel. Again, he's underneath you. If we look at the minimap, let's look at the minimap together. You kill this player.
I am.
The last guy's right there, okay? Yeah, so we know he's right below you. He's right below you. So let's jump down. Let's center towards him. Let's center towards him. Again, I think that you got lucky here. Because if we look on the minimap, he could have easily been on the right looking at this. Because if you look at the minimap, he's actually there. So I think you got very lucky that he pushed up there, because look at the minimap, he was actually behind you. So he probably should have killed you there, so you got very fortunate. But good play. This is not bad aggression from you, but it's just about understanding this. Now, compared to the high rise, this is a lot more aggressive. And from the aggression, we're learning so much more. Your timing, everything's getting better through this aggressive play. So I prefer this from you. This is good. Right now, first things first, let's get behind cover and let's isolate the opponents. Let's isolate them. You know, let's go to the left there, stay prone. This is fine. This is prone. There's a guy in the left there. Good kill. Now, I think you can play this a bit better. I think right now you could just go prone. Just go prone. Stay here. Just stay here for a second. Hold this for 1 or 2 seconds. Let them push you. You know they're getting aggressive. There's a guy there. He would have pushed you. Right there, you hold it, you kill him. Because now what happens? Now you pushed out. You're weak. They're going to come behind you. And you can see you're kind of out in the open. I think that was a good pinch from him, to be fair. I didn't expect that either. So 35 seconds, your teammates with you here. You got to push through. You got to push through. Let's see what you do here. They're coming through middle. I think right now, you know they're coming through middle. I don't mind you just helping them on hill, going through middle, but I don't mind you flanking as well. It's just, you're going to be isolated from your team. Because now your teammates by themselves, you go through, good kill. But again, you're kind of pinching through middle now. It's going to be hard because your team's broken. But, I mean, good play. You get another one. Good plays. They're not seeing you somehow. This is really good. Minimap, straight away. As soon as you get this kill, right now, we look at the minimap. Where's the last guy? Yeah. Behind the desk, right? Yeah. So as soon as you go through, you should be centered on the right here. Or you should be going left and cutting the lanes. Instead, you're kind of doing. Now you're kind of sitting on the bench here. You don't want to be here at all. You want to get this kill, and you want to be pushing out now. 15 seconds left. We want to go towards P2. P2's over here. We don't need 2-3 people around here, right? What's the score? Yeah. We're down by 50. 15 seconds left. We need to be rotating now, and this is the difference. Just 3 of you behind this bench. How much map control do you think you have with this play? Right now. This is your map control, P1. Yeah. Okay, it was a great existing play, but now we've got to move up a bit. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. You see they're on the new hill. And let's see what you do here. See how you break this.
Somehow I died.
Again, just not using the cover. Yeah. So right now, if we're going to slide, we've got to slide into cover here. Slide into cover, okay? There's a cover right there. We've got to use that a bit more. Now they're keeping you trapped. So like I spoke about last time, you want to trap them. They're trapping you now. So they actually played it well by trapping you here. So they're going to keep you trapped there. You're taking too long to get there. Way too long on these routes. Equipment. This guy's weak. I don't mind that play from you. I think just could be a little bit cleaner with your shots. Now you're going to pinch them. Perfect. Right now, I would say go through middle or cut through middle. Okay, if you're going to go here, this is fine. But maybe cut through middle. Better play from you. Look what he did. This is what you do a lot. What he did. Look what he did. He runs right now. And that's an easy kill for you, right? And that's what you do a lot. So we need to stop doing that because look how easy it was for you. You're going through. Once you get this first kill, I think with a submachine gun, I would prefer you on this step, just watching middle, because this isn't a great spot for a submachine gun. So maybe getting closer, because look what you're doing. You're sitting here. It's so hard for you after. Now you're trying to go middle. I just think you could have maybe cut the lane a bit. But it's all good. This is not bad from you. You're getting back in the game here. 10 seconds. This is good from you. This is really good. You know they're going through P3. So you know they're spawning on this side of the map. So your job right now is to cut the lane. So you're going through. I like this play from you. You're going to go through, maybe cut through bar. This is better. 8 seconds. You get one. There's another one in front of you. Centering, slide to the left there. Good, good two-piece. You're frying them. You're playing a lot better and confident. Just good. Now you know they're going to be at the bar. They should be on your right here. Yeah, so you see again, there's one right there. There you go. So I knew they were going to be around there. So you're cutting the lanes really well here. Oh my god, you use equipment. Let's go. Good shit, Mike. I love this. But now the problem is you're going for the spawn trap. As soon as you get this kill, we haven't cut the rest of the lane. So if no one else is here, if you get this kill, there's 2 down. I'm assuming the last 2 already pushed up. So they're probably going underground here. So maybe just find those players. And then I don't mind you pushed up though, because you're cutting the lanes, but your teammates end up dying here and it kind of costs you. So now your teammate's dead. You should react to that. Instead of going for the spawn trap, you should react to your teammate's death, sorry. Go through. And you can see what happened. They lost a 2v3 basically. So I don't mind you pushing out. It's a good play. You're looking for the new people. But what's happened now is while you're pushed out like this, there's 2 people you're looking for that are spawning up. But during this whole time, there's 2 people there killing your teammates. So your teammates lost a 2v3, which is very bad from them. But as soon as they get 1 kill, you should turn around and help them before you spawn trap. Kill these guys and then turn around again. You see?
Okay.
So I don't mind this. It's a good play from you, but unfortunately your teammates lost their fight, so you need to help them now. And that's when you need to find the switch between spawn trapping and helping your team. Could you end up going through? Again, this gunfight should be a lot cleaner, like you know where he is, but this is it. Like we don't need to spawn trap right now. We need to help our team on the hill. They're just taking a bit too much time. You're by yourself. Okay, you end up pinching him. Yeah, I think just the timing. So if we went a bit earlier, instead of pushing forward, like I think you get this kill and go backwards here. Your teammate's fighting them, so go left here. Instead of going right, like you're just taking a long route. Your teammates are in a fight now. Your teammate's in a fight. You need to be helping them. And now one's dead, you're by yourself now. So again, just playing with your team a bit more. You're playing a little bit too much by yourself here. You're by yourself. 25 seconds, they're just going to hold this. You're going in by yourself, you're not really with no information, and he watches you. What's happening here? Okay, going towards the new hill. Let's see how you play this. So we want to avoid sprinting here. Avoid sprinting here. You catch him off guard. Good side cancel. Oh my god, you're going crazy. You're running at the mic. You're going crazy here.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of annoyed at this point.
But you know they're going to be in your right here. You know they're going to have map control here.
Yeah. I think at that point I was like really mad.
Yeah.
I really focused, to be honest.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, again, just got to be a little bit more cautious there. I think you just right now, you're just kind of throwing your life. I will say your aggressions, your gunfights are getting better the more aggressive you're playing, but you need to learn how to tune that aggression. So last time was too slow, now it's too fast. So we need to find that good balance. You're so weak right now. You're so one shot. So you need to take your time here. But what do? Yeah, I'm going to run in anyways. I'm just going to sprint in. Look at that. You're just running in, just trying to fry them. But you're so weak right now. So you're basically, like, that's a gunfight. You should win, but you're just running in. You're better than these players. Okay, way better. So we need to be a bit more controlled there. This is where I don't mind you getting aggressive. 2 people down. But you need to watch your right here. Yeah, same thing here. Now we go to the new hard point. What happens here? What happens here? So you're by yourself again. You're the first player in. When you're the first player in, you got to play your life a little bit. Like, just get some map control. So this is really good from you. But then jumping down like this, it's just, you don't need to do that. You got an angle right now. You got an angle. You just hold this angle. You're chilling. You hold the angle. Why do you need to run at him? You see, you don't need to jump down and run at him. You just let him kill you. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like right now, you got the angle. Just chill.
Some other guy killed me though.
But that's the point though. What? You had this guy trapped and you just got tunnel visioned and you pushed him. You would have killed him anyways. You look at this kill. If he pushes out right there, if he stands out in the open right there and he's one shot, who wins a gunfight? You or him?
Yeah, me. Sorry.
Yeah? So you're winning the gunfight, but now look, you're gonna win this gunfight anyways, but you've just given him a chance to make you one shot, and his teammate's right there. You didn't need to overcommit there. If you stood right there, you would have killed him, and you would have killed him. You just ran out, you're just full setting everything. You're just running at everything right now. This is a good play. I don't want to see you on the hill right now. I want to see you in this bar, watching this middle. So I love this play for you. This is really good. That was perfect. That was perfect. Centering a little bit higher here. Watch your right. This is good. Pinches, watch your right here. You know they're going to be for your right. Again. So can you see how I know they're going to be on the right?
Yeah.
Just based on the minimap. My teammates are on the right. They're going to be pushing them. So I like this play from you. This is a good play from you. Push out. Watch your right here. This is fine. Centering could be a bit cleaner though.
Yeah.
And then same thing now. You're behind them. Good kill. Your teammate dies. But just centering. We don't want to be sprinting at them. That's what you're doing a lot.
Yeah.
This is a really good little sequence from you. But right now is where it messes up. You're sprinting. He knows you're there. He sees a red dot and you're just sprinting at him. And he catches you in the sprint.
I was just rushing at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. No, right. I could tell this isn't your normal gameplay. You're just running at them.
Yeah.
Even right now, like you've lost full. You're just running. Look, you're just running at them. That's a good kill.
I'm gonna lose anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it is a little bit too late. I just think a lot of the time right now in this game, you're not changing your playstyle. You just went from too aggressive. You need to just kind of tune that pacing a bit more. Yeah? Because we just went through the high rise and it was really slow, and this was too fast. So I think it's good to have the balance. And I think now hopefully you can look at both of them and say, what can I do better? Well, I need to stop running at them, but also stop standing still and just finding that balance. You can play. This is good though. I'm glad that you were over aggressive in this gameplay because it's easier to slow down than to just speed up, I think.
True.
Yeah. And I want you to notice as well in this gunfight, there was a lot of really good slide counters out of you, a lot of good gunfights, more than the high rise. Yeah. It's not just about kills. Now, obviously, you're going to get more kills this game. Why? Because you're so much faster. So don't just look at kills to judge your performance. Because you could go 20 and 10 or 20 and 15 and win the game rather than 27 and 24. So don't worry about kills. Don't say, oh, I got more kills playing fast. I need to play fast. That's where people go wrong. They look at kills only. So yes, you got the most kills in this because you look how fast you played. Of course, you're going to get more kills. If you slowed it down and got 20 kills, they might have been more valuable. Okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be it for the VOD review. YouTube, you guys know the drill, man. Drop a like on the video. Catch you guys for another one tomorrow again. Shout out to the boy Mike.